Hello my creative peeps, and welcome back to my channel for the very much awaited planner update. I am so sorry that this has taken so long to get to you. I left you on quite a cliffhanger. I think it was last month when I showed you the Fran Nerd planner. Oh no, not last month, like 2 months ago. But yeah, so we're just going to talk about where my planner has been. I stopped doing planner videos a while ago, and I know some of you missed them. I do hope to get back to them in the future, but right now I'm just not feeling inspired to, so I'm not. But I did want to make this video. Now, I before was using the Charmed Life Master Planner. I loved this planner. This planner was created by Alexis. I'm not going to butcher her last name. She's also known as Mitch Trenchcoat. She does a bunch of productivity videos and stuff like that. I'll leave this planner linked below. I love this planner. I highly recommend it. There's nothing wrong with this. I just am impatient and like to change. So I used this planner from May to the end of September. So I'm just going to flick through this real quick. I used it like a bullet journal, kind of. I really liked the layout. It was the first time I had used like a vertical layout, and I loved that. I liked just listing out my days and adding stickers and stuff like that. I had my tracker in here. I had like empty pages I tried to fill with things. And then this was kind of where I started to get not so excited about the planner and just kind of wanted to change it up a little bit. As you can see, I like wasn't using it. And then I barely used it at all in September. I did use the dailies a little bit, but like all that sticker right there. And then I set up October. Oh, I lied. I did quite a bit of October in here. I did half of October. So, here we go. I really did like adding photos in there with my printer, and then that was it. So it is undated, so I could go back, but because I had all my extra stuff back there, because I add tip-ins and stickers and my own calendars and all that other stuff, obviously it gets a little bulky, as you can see, which wasn't ideal. It was heavy, and this was driving me nuts, the fact that I couldn't just leave it open to whatever day I was working on, and I felt like that was making it so I wasn't using it. She did create a dated version for 2019, so I'll leave the blank version and the dated version below. But yeah, I do really recommend this planner, except for the fact that it doesn't really lie flat. You can kind of train it to, but it still doesn't. It's like a paperback book. It's bound exactly like that, but the layout is fantastic, and she does sell it on her website in like loose form, so where you can print it off yourself. Then I got the great planner rush of October, right? I reviewed a planner by, oh my goodness, the Fox something planner. I'll leave it linked in a card so you can check out that review. But anyway, it was kind of like a passion planner, and I had printed off the layouts, or photocopied I should say, the layouts for the two Fran Nerd planners I bought, and for the Fox planner. I'm so sorry, I can't remember the name of it right now. But again, if you missed the Fran Nerd boxing too, I'll leave that linked in the card. But I pretty much knew that I wanted to use this one because, as you can see, I filled out the whole week and didn't really do much in here. I did like one day. Yeah, I did one day in there, and then this one I did one day, and I didn't even finish the monthlies. So I moved in to my Fran Nerd planner. Now this is her newest planner, so her planner 2.0. They are undated, so it doesn't really matter, but I put this Boss Babe sticker on there just so you know that's not a part of her planner. But right now I have it housed in a Sojourner. This was a surprise leather. I got this second hand towards the beginning of the year. I bought this pre-loved and it was housing. It housed my bullet journal, and then it housed my pen pal journal, and now it houses this. So I started using this obviously in October, and I really like this planner. I will continue using it until I get bored of it, and then we'll see what else I'm using. But it ended up perfectly because I started it in October. There are reflections every 3 months, so there will be a reflection excuse me, at the end of December, right before the new year. So that is perfect. So I'm using it pretty much like all my other planners. My system stays the same. That's how I'm able to use different planners, and it's not really a big issue. Just like jump ship in the middle of the year whenever I want, because my core system stays the same. So I have my client work days. I have incorporated my posting schedule into this. I have my personal excuse me, hold on. Personal goals, professional goals, work to-do list, stuff like that. And then I have my Take 5 prompts. Sometimes I'll write like important dates on here. If I have like a dentist appointment or stuff like that, I write it on there, or birthdays. Like here I had a dentist appointment, but yeah, for the most part, it's just monthly goals, monthly to-dos, my cleaning client schedule, my creative business posting schedule, and any important events or birthdays that I need to remember the date of. So those are my monthlies. This is the current month. I am not super set up for this month yet, and I know it's like the end, the end of the first full week, but I'm not worried about it. And it's all undated again. I'll leave a link to the unboxing. I thought maybe I would go back and fill in these weeks in October, but I never did, but that's fine. So this is how I'm using it. I thought at first that I would really dislike the horizontal. I've disliked it in the past, but I found I can do 2 columns, which is actually great because I have these 3 columns, which I was kind of using in the vertical layout. So let's flip to a more recent page. I'm still adding photos if I can. Usually I only have room for a photo and stickers. Okay, so my phone died. Life is just not playing nice with me about making this video, but we're gonna try to finish. What I was saying was I do my to-do list in 2 columns, and then I use this side here for like work and more serious tasks. So here I had to clean my turtle tank. That was like the most important thing of the day. I had my 2 clients, and I had to post this video. This was something I did for Patreon. And then if something good happened that day, like my joggle orders came, or sometimes I'll put like here that I went to breakfast with my boyfriend and his daughter. Yeah, just stuff like that. I am using various stickers, which I keep in here. And they're just all kind of in there. If I need to do any extra lists, or like I have my Christmas gift list and my mail tracker and stuff like that in here. This is an idea booklet. I will try to leave as many things linked below as I can. If you don't see something down there and you have a question, let me know. So this is what a blank week looks like. What I do is I section off this bottom portion down here, and I do extend Saturday and Sunday because I can usually only fit one column of things in there, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's kind of where my planner's at right now. Like I said, I'm just going to use this until I don't feel like using it anymore, and then we'll see from there. If you have any questions, let me know. If you'd like me to do another plan with me, also let me know that in the comments below. Like I said, my planning system really isn't any different, but if you'd like to see how I set up a week or something, we might be able to do that. Also, since I know some of you are going to ask, the pens that I am using for my planner, because I do use a color code, these are the Papermate Flares. These are all from the Candy Shop pack. I will also leave that linked below. And then I just use my favorite pen of all time, which I will also leave linked below. It's a gel pen, and then just a regular standard highlighter. But yeah, that's my planner update. Like I said, any questions or anything, leave them in the comments below. Let me know if you would like a updated plan with me. Let me know what planner you're using either right now or for next year, because I'd love to know. I think it's interesting, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.